Everyone, welcome to join OneMaster webinar. This is Tom. Today I will introduce our ThemeMaster OTA rule chain. So today the agenda I will introduce a long rule chain process and the parameter. And I also live demo some item, including every rule chain and RSSI alarm trigger and clear, and also create a new rule chain. And I will introduce OneMaster support device. Actually, OneMaster provides two cloud servers. One is ThemeMaster OTA. It's designed for managed devices such as device configuration, location, phone alarm, and the event records. The other cloud server is ThemeMaster. It's designed for collecting IIoT sensor data, video audio surveillance, and also support VoIP broadcast function. So now we can focus on ThemeMaster OTA rule chain. So this page is ThemeMaster OTA function page. So in our 1.0.2 version, we already provide 4 default rule chain. So later I will introduce one by one. So how it works? In the beginning, our device already defined the data will upload to ThemeMaster OTA, and the different data will upload to different OTA variables. So we can use our rule chain to define we want to read which variables, and we can define the threshold, and the design is trigger the alarm or clean the alarm. Then you can find the alarm will appear in the device table. Of course, we also provide a dashboard. The dashboard provides all device alarm summary. And those page is record we provide alarm rule chain and a command. So later we will use those commands to create a new rule chain. Okay, let's go to the live demo. Okay, so this ThemeMaster OTA, you can see I already connected one device, WR322, to the ThemeMaster OTA. So it's online, and you can find it appear in my map. So it's already continue record the RSSI. Okay, so let's can go back to rule chain. So this page is a rule chain. So we can start from root rule chain. All of the ThemeMaster OTA function is based on this rule chain. So here is input from your device data. And here is if you create a new rule chain, you have create it from here and connect each other. So we suggest don't change other setting if any necessary. Then we can start from next. Emergency alarm. If your device support the DI function, so you can connect the DI to your push button. So we can open the define. So we can define the DI data. If the DI data is bigger than 0, then we can create an alarm. And you can define which message you want to display in your summary. So like this, it will display your device name and the DI to change to high. If you release the push button, the alarm will become clear. Okay, so if you of course you can change the DI to DI1. Okay. So next is speeding alarm. Speeding alarm is if your device supports a GPS, it will upload the speeding to DMS OTA. So we can define if your speed bigger than 100, so it will trigger alarm and create alarm. And the message will appear in your alarm table. If you lower, then we will clean the alarm. In the end is RSSI alarm. RSSI is a cellular signal index. So we can define if your signal is too weak, then 70 minus. Then we trigger the alarm or clean the alarm. And in this function, we add another function is email. So not only you can add an alarm in your alarm table, also it will send an email to your email box. So we can open this. You can define your who and send to which email, subject, and the context. And the next, you have to set up your mailbox. So you have to input your mailbox username and password. Then you will send the email to the email. Okay. So now we can try to live demo. So you can see the signal, the device signal is excellent. And we can check the device alarm. It's empty. Okay, so now I try to remove the antenna and we can check the device first. Okay, so you can see the signal is lower than 70 minus. So it will trigger alarm. So we can go back to CMS OTA. We can check from dashboard first. Okay, so you can see the RSSI is changed to low. And here is our alarm table. Okay, so you can see here appear one alarm is about the RSSI alarm and the severity is critical. And you can collect the detail, then you will display the information as you define from the rule chain. If you can acknowledge this alarm, clear. So you can see the alarm is changed to clear. So we also can check the device alarm. It should be also have the same alarm. Okay, here. And the alarm already changed to clear. Okay. So now because I still not come back to the antenna, so it will also trigger next alarm. And now I really try to connect to back the antenna. We can check the device first. The signal should become excellent. Okay, so you can see the signal is excellent. So we can go back to check the CMS. Okay, So you can see it's active and changed to clear. So now I suggest to demo one rule chain about the ISSI. So now I would like to teach you how to create a new rule chain. And I will use the ISSI list for example. So first, we have to delete it. And when you delete the ISSI rule chain, you can go back to root rule chain check. So you can find original the ISSI alarm already delete also. Okay, so we can add from here, add a new rule chain, create a new rule chain. Okay, when you create it already have one input is from your device. So then we have a lot of function selection. So we can pick up one filter script here and input the name. And next we can define which variable and the threshold. So we can go back to copy here. Okay, add. Okay, so now we already added one script for check your ISSI threshold. Then we connect. Okay, we already done. And we can decide if the really trigger the alarm. We can select create alarm action. So also give a name. And next we define the rule. The rule is about what the information you want to display in your alarm table. So we can change something low. Okay. And also we need another clear here. And you can use the default command. You don't need to change. Okay. So connect to LAN. You will pop up a link label. True, false, fail. So we can choose and add. And another is false. Okay, we already done this rule chain. Don't forget to apply the change. And we need to go back to root rule chain. Because we already delete original, so now we have to add back a new rule chain. So here, rule chain. Here will auto pop up. You already create a rule chain, so you cannot add. Uh, is not exist in your rule chain. So you have to choose current rule chain. So this one, add, and then connect. The table is success. Apply the change. So now we already create a new rule chain. So now we can try to remove the antenna to check whether our new rule chain is work or not. Okay, so now the device signal is weak. So we can go back to sim method and we can check from device. And here also we can teach you how to check the data from your device. Okay, you can see those information is from your device. So you can check the time and the item, the data. Okay, so we can check the alarm. Okay, so we really trigger a alarm, and we can check the detail. Okay, it's really we add a new rule chain. Okay, so now we already succeed to add a new rule chain. Next, I would like to show you in our demo site, we record a lot of alarm. So we can log in our demo bus and check the alarm. So you can see those of the alarm is we already create, including the SSI, and we also support the device offline alarm. So you can check on here. You will told you or your device is offline, so you can check your device have problem or network disconnect, and we can check the next page. Okay, here also another speeding alarm, so we can check the speeding alarm. So you can check the speeding alarm. Okay, your speeding is over 100, so maybe police will find you. Okay. So you can find, we can easy to create a rule chain. Depends on if your device upload the data. So you can make the rule and design the action and including the appear to a roundtable or send an email. So we can go back to our point. So next I will introduce our device. So this device is WR322 series. So this series because have a serial function. So this device support DMS OTA and DMaster, and it also support Wi-Fi LTE. And next is we change the connector to the M20. So if you have a railway request, you can choose this device. And if you have fiber request, this device can provide you fiber and also including the ERPS, PoE. And if you have a vertical marketing, then you can choose the 329 series. And we also have a small device. So this device supports Wi-Fi, LTE, of course, including DMS OTA. So next webinar, we will introduce the programming node-RED. So this is programming node-RED page. So we can use this function block to make a rule like rule chain, and it will upload the information to our theme master, including the CO2, humidity, temperature. And of course, we also can, from our theme master, send out a control command to our device. Like you can use the theme master to open your light, such as, okay. So, do you have any question? So if you have any question, you can input the question in the chat, so we can check it and answer you. I hope today I give you some demo and introduce can help you to easy to understand WordMass cloud server and how to use our DMS OTA. So now we provide our demo site, so you can log in our demo site and to experience our function, and also we provide a trial version. So our trial version you can install in your notebook or your PC, and you can form your ThemeMaster OTA in your PC. Then you can connect to OneMaster device and play the rule chain and check the device information, such as. Okay, so if you have any question, you can contact our sales or our PM or FAE. So thanks for your joining today. See you next time.